Well, it all sounds good in theory. Is she ready to run a good one?
I think so. She won a double at the Victorian Championships. She's run some fast times and she looks fired up, doesn't she, Tamsin Lewis? She always competes well in the Australian domestic summer. She's got some competition here, though. Nadia Cunningham from Jamaica will go from lane 5.
And there is the field. There are 8 of them. Lane 1 is vacant, and then they fill it out to lane 9. Annalise Ruby of New South Wales will lead them away from the outside. But the action in 5 with Cunningham, 4 with Lewis. They're set away, and Cunningham missed the start completely, and within about 15 metres Lewis has run past the Jamaican and looks very good as she runs into the back straight. She's making this her event now. She says she's been running 800s for 10 years and she's never going to be able to run consistent sub 158s to be world competitive, and she's looking good about the 400 metres here.
Well, she's run very strongly for the first 200 metres. Now this is where she really needs to improve if she's to become at the very best of world class in the 400, because she doesn't quite have the top speed. She's got a lot of strength in the final 100, but she's set this race up very well as she comes into the straight.
So Lewis well clear. Over on the inside, it's Steinert in 2, Star inside her, and Pincott in 6, best of the rest. But it's all Tamsin Lewis. Her PB is 51.44 at last year's Nationals. Let's see what she can do. She might be right on that as she wins from Steinert, and Star is 3rd, and Tamsin looks happy.
Well, she should be happy. She is the master of the Australian summer, because year in, year out, she's won 4 national titles over the 400 metres. She's won 8 over 800 metres. Last year she won the double, and she always comes into the season ready to race, and she set this one up beautifully. She maintained her relaxed state as she said she needed to in her Tamsin tip, and she did a brilliant job here. So Tamsin Lewis, equal personal best.
Yes, thanks very much. She's still almost doubled over Tamsin, 51.44, but you're feeling it, aren't you? Equal PB and an A qualifier for you.
Oh, can I say that my bottom is hurting so much right now? That was really tough, but wrapped to get the A qualifier out of the way for the World Champs.
Take us through the race.
Well, I went out pretty hard, I think. I think the poor Jamaican girl might have missed the start, so that was good for my confidence because I caught her early. But I held it down the back straight like my coach had told me to, and I could feel the girls all coming back at me, and so I just tried to run through the line as strongly as I could.
What's it like for you in front of this crowd too, to have that much support, that many people behind you and getting you up to that sort of time?
I tell you, it's really nice when you hit the front straight as a 400 runner and you're hurting and you hear the crowd cheering, and it does help. You get a little bit extra.
So Tamsin Lewis equalling her personal best for the 400 metres and running a World Championship A qualifier with a 51.40.